like to welcome everyone to PRTC TV's presentation of the Jackson County Grade School Championship games here at Jackson County High School. We're about to kick off the second and third grade girls championship games. It's going to be an all-Tyner affair as Tyner White is taking on Tyner Red. And with me, I have the head coach of Tyner Red, Mike Moore. And Mike, it's awesome to see these young girls get out here and learn the game of basketball and work on their fundamentals. It has to be rewarding to watch them grow from season beginning to season end.
Yeah, it's been a real exciting season to watch them, grow and get better. When we first started, a lot of them couldn't even dribble, and they've really improved. I'm, just really proud of all of them, and we got a really good group of girls at Tyner right now, from second to third and fourth grade. Really, really good.
Now, you guys have had a chance to play 10 games this year. You've won 6 and lost 4, and all 4 of the losses have came to your opponent you're playing tonight for bragging rights for the county championship. I heard you all played them pretty close one time, so this should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be. They've got J.C. Estridge, and she's a really good player. She's hard to stop. So if we can stop her, we've got a shot.
Now, Mike, how many years have you been involved with coaching there at Tyner?
Well, I started with my two girls, Whitney and Leah, back when they had those really good teams. I helped with those kids, that group of girls at Tyner, and then I went on to middle school to help with them. I wasn't a head coach, but I had a lot involved with them. And then this group of girls, I coached 1 year before the COVID hit, and then I guess this will just be the second year. And then we do a lot of travel ball and stuff like that. These girls do a lot of travel ball. They play on another team. They actually play on 2 different teams. Some of them plays on one team, some another. And they're willing to put the time in, and I know that it takes a lot of effort and time and sacrifice to be at a state level playing when they get in high school.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, Mike, good luck tonight. Thanks for stopping by, okay? We appreciate you. Mike Moore, the head coach. Ashley, come on out here. We're going to talk to his coaching adversary for and I think you were talking before the game, and you've got a daughter playing, so you're getting some help over here from Mr. Jeff Lakes. But Ashley Judd here with us, and they are a perfect 9-0 on the season is Tyner White. And the same thing I was talking to Michael about. It's got to be rewarding when you see these young girls just learning the game of basketball, and to watch them progress and see their eyes light up when they get a new achievement. It's got to be awesome.
There's just so much talent here with both of these teams. The future looks really bright for Jackson County basketball.
Now, you mentioned to me before we went on the air, you played this team 4 times, and they got close one time to defeating you. They got an exceptional player in J.C. Estridge and a great team over there. It's hard to beat a team more than 2 or 3 times, but this is the 5th matchup, so this should be a good one.
I'm hoping for that. I expect both teams to come out ready to play, and I hope we have a good game here tonight.
Now, talk to us about, this is an all-Tyner affair. You're teaching kids to kind of be competitive with their classmates. That has to be add an extra layer to it.
It does, but we work really hard to keep them together as a team. We always practice together, so these girls have practiced together all season long, and we really make sure to bring them together after they play each other, because we don't want them to lose that team orientation.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Ashley. We appreciate you so much. Good luck tonight. It's going to be Tyner White against Tyner Red, second and third grade girls championship game, and it's coming up next here on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
It's been a tough year, and PRTC is here to help by providing the Affordable Connectivity Program to qualifying customers. If anyone in your household qualifies for certain government benefits, PRTC may be able to reduce your current broadband bill by up to $30 a month, one discount per household. Visit acpbenefit.org to learn more and see if you qualify. PRTC, keeping you connected. Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. Forward pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at just $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Add 3 gigabyte of data for only $29.99 a month. 6 gigabyte of data, $39.99. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus, only $89.99, which has 50 gigabytes of high-speed data. All the features without the long-term commitment. It's forward pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School as we are ready for the starting lineups and all the players from the 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship game, Tyner Red against Tyner White, here on PRTC TV, along with Justin Lakes, TJ Isaacs, Mark Stolfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray here to bring you all the action tonight in the 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship game. We'll start with Tyner Red under head coach Mike Moore. They have number 22, J.C. Estridge. Number 20 is Hadley Stewart. 24 is Marley Coffey. Number 2 is Kenna Bond. Number 10 is Liz McQueen. Number 5 is Nevaeh Lewis. And number 1, is that Talon?
Jalen. That's Tyner White.
Oh, that's Tyner White.
Yes.
Okay, hang on just a minute. All right, let's go back to Tyner Red for a moment. Tyner Red is coached by Mike Moore, and they have number 4, Kinley Judd. Number 23 is Addie Brockman. Number 14 is Aubrey Goforth. 15 is Josie Scalf. Number 25 is Harper Bowling. Number 10 is B. Moeller. And number 12 is Aubrey Jones. That's Tyner Red under head coach Mike Moore. They're 6-4 on the season. Only 4 losses have come to Tyner White. Tyner White, head coached by Ashley Judd. They are a perfect 10-0 on the season, and ranked that 9-0 on the season. They have number 22, J.C. Estridge. Number 20 is Hadley Stewart. Number 24, Marley Coffey. Number 2, Kenna Bond. Number 10, Liz McQueen. Number 5, Nevaeh Lewis. And number 1 is Jalen Smith. We play 8-minute quarters at this level of play, and I believe it's a running clock, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so, yeah.
Got our officials on the floor, like Troy Truitt, Dean Rader, and Kelvin Bingham. These young girls learning the game. And the tip is controlled by Tyner White. Number 20, that's Hadley Stewart with it. Ball goes off the side of Stewart's leg out of bounds, and Tyner Red will get it back. Two teams played 4 times this year, with Tyner White winning all 4. One of them was only a 4-point win. Kinley Judd is going to be fouled, I do believe.
By Kenna Bond, number 2.
And number 14, Goforth, inbounds to Judd. Second and third grade girls, so a lot of these girls are 7, 8, maybe 9 years old. And that one's going to go against J.C. Estridge. So a couple of fouls called on Tyner White on this first possession for Tyner Red. Ball is knocked away, and now we're going to have a traveling call on Tyner Red. It'll go back to Tyner White. It's championship night here at Jackson County High School as far as all the grade school championship games. We're going to have 4 games for you. That'll all be broadcast separately, but will be available to you on our PRTC TV Facebook page. Number 22, that's Estridge, picks up her dribble, tries to throw it down low. It goes through a couple of hands. Now we're going to have a jump ball. After the 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship game tonight, we will have the 4th and 5th grade girls, followed by the 2nd and 3rd grade boys, and then the 4th and 5th grade boys, all tonight here at Jackson County High School. Knocked away nicely by Tyner White, and here they come the other way. Smith with a nice steal, Jalen Smith. Shot is up and no good from J.C. Estridge, but Tyner White gets the rebound. Estridge going to try it again. This one rolls off. Gets her own rebound, back up, no good. Tyner White really controlling the offensive rebounding on this particular possession. We're going to have a foul on Tyner Red on the putback attempt. Looks like number 20 going to be shooting the free throws. And that's Hadley Stewart. No score here early on. We've played almost 3 minutes here in this first quarter. Stewart's free throw is short. Second one's going to roll in. So Tyner White gets the first point of the game. They lead 1-0. Grade school championships occurring later this year than normal, as basketball is pretty much wrapped up at the grade school, middle school, and high school level usually by now. Nice drive down there by number 23. I believe that was Brockman. Can't get it to fall. Tyner White with the rebound. Estridge on the other end puts it up and in. So Tyner White, the underdog, or the favorite in this one, is up 3-0.
Been really impressed so far too with Estridge's ball handling for the 2nd and 3rd grade level. Seems very under control, doesn't get too tore up.
And she is far beyond her years as far as being able to handle the basketball and play the game for sure. Shot was missed by Brockman, and here comes Tyner White the other way. Number 20 can't get a shot off. That's Stewart. Ball knocked away and picked up by Tyner Red's number 4, Kinley Judd. 5 seconds called on Judd. Actually, no, they called, wait a minute. I think they thought they called 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I don't think you can call 5 seconds in the backcourt. It had to be a 10-second. But it might have been just
a 10-second call? I got you. 5 seconds because she had the ball and they were defending her. But I think you can get a 5-second call, I guess, in backcourt if you have the ball, right?
I don't think so.
Really?
I thought it was
just in front court.
Just in the front court. It has to be the 10 seconds in the backcourt.
Well, nonetheless, it's Tyner Red's basketball. Number 4, Judd with it. Lobs it down low, finds an open teammate. Number 15 puts it up and in. That's Josie Scalf. So Josie Scalf gets Tyner Red on the board. Now 3-2, Tyner White. Estridge picks up her dribble and throws it over to number 20, Stewart. Now back to Estridge. Wide open, good feed down low, banks it up and in. Number 24, that is Coffey, Marley Coffey. So now 5-2, Tyner White. Nice feed there from Estridge. Free throw line jumper by Judd is off the mark. The rebound comes out of there to Tyner White and Estridge. Estridge stops and pops and drains it. So J.C. Estridge already has 4, and Tyner White up by 5, 7-2. No doubt about it, number 22 could easily play up to the 4th and 5th grade level with her skills.
Yep. Very under control.
Nice jumper there from about 12 feet by Kinley Judd. Judd and Scaff now have buckets for Tyner Red. Cuts that lead down to 3 at 7-4 with 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Estridge on the left baseline. Try to get it over to Stewart. It's knocked away, but picked up by McQueen. Now down low, Estridge shot is up, no good. Gets a rebound, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on Brockman. First on Addy. And the team's first on Tyner Red. Actually, team's second. So shooting for Tyner White. I believe that's Stewart. Nope, that's number 22, Estridge. And it is good. Nothing but the bottom.
Yeah, really nice form.
31 checking in for Tyner Red. Don't have a 31.
I don't either.
Second free throw rolls in there as well. 6 points for Estridge. We can use the process of elimination here in a moment and figure it out. Shot missed by Judd, but they get the rebound. Number 12 for Tyner Red called for traveling. That's Aubrey Jones. Got a little bit of the case of the happy feet. Here's Estridge with it for Tyner White. Trying to work the baseline, cut off nicely by number 31 of Tyner Red. Shot off the glass is no good, and we got a fight for the loose ball and picked up by Brockman, and she is called for traveling as she might have got bumped by her own teammate. Inbound to Estridge. Estridge has her shot blocked by Brockman. Nice job there by Addy. Judd coming the other way in a hurry for Tyner Red with 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot is missed by Judd, and now we're going to have a jump ball with 7.7 seconds left. Tyner White got to be in a hurry here with time running down. They're up by 5, 9-4. And not going to be able to get a shot off before the end of the first quarter. So Tyner White showing why they are undefeated at 9-0 on the season. At the end of the first quarter, they lead Tyner Red 9-4 in the Jackson County 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship games here on PRTC TV.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Hey everyone, we are Leave Those Kids Alone. We are so happy to announce that we are coming to the Jackson County Fair.
We can't wait to play all of your favorite classic rock hits.
So mark your calendar, Labor Day weekend.
We'll see you at the Jackson County Fair.
We can't wait to rock Kentucky Labor Day weekend.
We are Leave Those Kids Alone. See you soon.
Tyner White trying to go undefeated in the 2022 basketball season. And Tyner Red trying to upset Tyner White for the first time in 5 meetings. We're at the end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter, 9-4. Tyner White over Tyner Red, an all-Tyner affair for the 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship games here on PRTC TV. Tyner Red with the ball to open up the second quarter. Judd trying to get it to a teammate, but intercepted by Estridge for Tyner White. She banks it off the glass a little bit too strong. Rebound to Tyner White, and then the shot is blocked by Tyner Red's number 31. Fight for the loose ball and picked up nicely there by number 20, Stewart. She gets it to J.C. Estridge. Estridge draws a lot of attention on defense. Judd over there guarding her now. And picked up and stolen by Judd. Tyner Red heading the other way, banks it up and no good. Rebound picked up by Tyner White, and we go the other way. It's the front of the rim, can't get it to fall. Tyner White gets the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Tyner Red. I believe they're going to whistle that one on Kinley Judd. Her first and team's third. Tyner White at the free throw line. I believe that's Coffee. Too strong off the glass for Coffee. She'll get another one. Coffee had 2 points there in the first quarter. And they are 3 of 5 from the free throw line as of this moment. Coffee eyeing the target. Banks it up again, this time also a little bit too strong. The rebound to Scaff for Tyner Red. Judd
pass.
Finds her open teammate. Number 15 can't get it to fall. That's Scaff, and we're going to have a basket and a foul for Tyner Red. Who had that bucket?
Brockman.
Brockman.
Coffee with the foul.
So Brockman with the nice bucket. And Tyner Red was heading down the other way, but Brockman going to get a free throw. As Hunter mentioned, foul was on Coffee, her first, team's third, and Addie Brockman going to get a chance for a three-point play here and to cut that 5-point lead down to 2. Free throw is too strong, and the rebound to number 20, Stewart, for Tyner White. Stewart drives the length, gets her shot blocked, but gets her own rebound from the baseline. It is too strong, and ran down by Tyner White's number 1, Smith. Ball still loose on the floor, and we're going to have I believe, a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Tyner White, so we'll stay on this end. 4.5 minutes before halftime, 9-6, Tyner White on top. Hadley Stewart trying to inbound it, it's deflected. And then Estridge gets her hands on it, and players go tumbling. Have a foul before the shot on Tyner Red, and I believe that's going to go against Judd.
Her second.
Her second and team's fourth. And nice job defensively there by Judd to tie it up. And that will force the Tyner White turnover, and Tyner Red will get it back. 25 checking in for
number 31.
Tyner Red, that's Harper Bowling coming in. We will get a name to go with number 31 at halftime. We didn't see that one on the book. Foul was called on Bond for Tyner White, and that's her second and team's fourth. Gonna get number 10 and number 5 coming in for Tyner White. That's Nevaeh Lewis and Liz McQueen. Did you play ball when you were a second, third grader?
They didn't have it when I was in second and third grade. They played over at the Ministries, but when I was in elementary school, it was only fourth and fifth grade.
Well, it's great to see they're starting here
Starting
earlier
younger.
now. Yeah, absolutely.
One thing that I've seen that I kind of would like to see maybe our schools or the ministries or something do is with these about this age group is practice a little man-to-man. And one thing I've seen that other programs do to help and make that better is they do like a wristband system where there's, you know, each team has 5 wristbands of that color, and that's who you know your guard. And that's just one way to help these kids learn just a little man-to-man defense earlier.
Shot up by Judd is no good, but Brockman gets the offensive rebound. Yeah, at this level, it's all about teaching them fundamentals. Nice move there by Brockman on the spin move, but couldn't get the basket to fall. And here comes Tyner White the other way. That's Estridge. Off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Coffee, and she's going to be fouled on the putback. And I think they're going to call that on Judd as well, and if it is, that's number 3.
Wow,
and we're going to have a timeout called by Tyner White. Jeff Lake's over there helping coach with Ashley Judd, and we'll take a quick break. 9-6, Tyner White over Tyner Red by 3, 1:53 before halftime here on PRTC TV.
With PRTC's new expanded IPTV options, get more channels you love for less. Start with our basic TV tier, then add the expanded and digital tiers for maximum variety, or add specialty tiers to your basic package. Tiers like news and sports, or sports and more, the entertainment tier, kids and family, or our new Heartland tier. To learn more about your expanded IPTV options, call or visit PRTC online today.
Good game thus far here in this first half as the undefeated Tyner White team is trying to go undefeated for the whole season here at the championship game. They lead Tyner Red 9-6 with 1:43 and counting left here in the first half on PRTC TV. PRTC TV bringing you coverage of the entire grade school championship games. This is the 2nd and 3rd grade girls championship games. After this, we'll have the 4th and 5th girls championship games. And then after that, we'll do 2nd and 3rd grade boys and 4th and 5th grade boys. So 4 games for you. They'll all be broadcast separate, but at your disposal. Coffee missed the first free throw. She's got 2 points in the game. Second one no good. Rebound to Estridge, and we're going to have a reach-in foul, I believe, on...
I think jump ball.
Jump ball, tie-up, okay. And the possession arrow favors Tyner White, so we'll stay on this end of the floor. Hadley Stewart going to inbound it. Gets it into Estridge. Estridge's shot is too strong. Coffee had the rebound for a moment. Now we've got a tie-up again, and this time it's going to go over to Tyner Red. Only 54 seconds before halftime. The points haven't come as easy here in the second quarter as it did in the first quarter, as the only 2 points scored by either team were by Addie Brockman for Tyner Red. She has the ball now. Drives all the way down and puts it up and in. Addie Brockman with 4 points all here in the second quarter. It's down to a 1-point lead for Tyner White, 9-8.
Nice little set there, too, by Coach Moore. Seems like he kind of ran a little overload pick there to get her the wide open layup.
Just like that, though, J.C. Estridge answers. She's got 8 of her team's 11 and gets that lead back out to 3. So Tyner Red will try to answer with 25 seconds left before halftime, trailing by 3. Brockman again. They do the same play, and she gets fouled on the shot attempt this time. So with 16 seconds left, Brockman will go to the line to try to trim into this lead. And I believe you've got Judd on the bench for Tyner Red in foul trouble. I believe that's her right there, isn't it? Yep. So she's on the bench with 3 fouls, trying to conserve her for the second half. Coach Ashley Judd has recused herself from coaching in this one, and Jeff Lakes is doing the bench work. Banked in by Brockman. So she's got 5 of their 9 and is 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
She got all her 5s in the second quarter, isn't it?
All 5 of them, yes. She's been the only player that scored for Tyner Red here in this second quarter, and Tyner Red has outscored them 5-2.
Really keeping them in it.
Can make it a 1-point game right here with 16 seconds left in the first half. And a little too strong. Rebound to Tyner White. Here they come in a hurry. That's Estrich. Puts it up, and she's going to draw the foul with 9 seconds left. I believe they're going to whistle that one on Brockman. And I have her as her second foul and the team's 6th. So Estridge a perfect 2 of 2 from the line. Those came back in the first quarter. And she has 8 of their 11. Free throw off the mark for Estridge. Nine and a half seconds left here in the first half. Second free throw is good. Give her 9. And now 12-9. And Brockman's got to be in a hurry here. 2 seconds. Shot is blocked nicely by Estridge, and she won't get a shot off before halftime. So a close, entertaining half of basketball for the second and third grade girls from both Tyner White and Tyner Red at the half. Tyner White up by 3 over Tyner Red, 12-9. Stay tuned. We'll take a break and come back and give you some first half stats and get ready for the second half. You're watching second and third grade girls championship game here on PRTC TV.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
Just like anything else in life, yard maintenance takes planning. So before I do any digging on my property, I contact 811. You might be thinking, Tim, it's just a fence. I think I can handle it. But trust me, you got to call 811. You might think, don't you own a company that teaches self-defense to people? Shouldn't you be able to install a mailbox? You might think that, but still contact 811. You would think that if you were a Green Beret sniper and a UFC fighter, that you could plant some flowers on your own. Trust me, always contact 811 before you dig.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work-ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half of this one. It is the 2022 second and third grade girls championship game for bragging rights in the county. It's an all Tyner affair. Tyner Red versus Tyner White. Tyner White with a 3-point lead, 12-9 here at the half on PRTC TV. First quarter, it was Tyner White outscoring Tyner Red 9-4, but then thanks in large part or even solely on the scoring side, Addie Brockman scored all 5 of her points in the second quarter, and Tyner White could only muster 3. So Tyner Red wins the second quarter 5-3 to bring us to our halftime score of 12-9. Time for Hunter at the half. Hunter is going to bring us our stats in this game in the first half. Hunter, take it away.
We'll start with Tyner White's team, or individuals. You had Hadley Stewart with 1 point, Marley Coffey with 2 points, and then they were led by J.C. Estridge with 9 points, and she also had 6 rebounds. Then if you go to Tyner Red, you had Kinley Judd with 2 points, number 15, Josie Scaff with 2 points, and then they were led by number 23, Addie Brockman with 5 points. Thought she did a really good job there of keeping them in it there in the second quarter. And then if you go to their teams, Tyner Red was 14 of 13 for 31% compared to Tyner White's 4 of 11 for 36%. Tyner White was 4 of 10 for 40% from the free throw line compared to Tyner Red's 1 of 3 for 33%.
All right, again, your halftime score is Tyner White by 3, 12-9 over Tyner Red. And these two teams have played 4 times this season, with Tyner White winning all 4, but one of the games was only decided by 4 points. And here at the half, it is only a 3-point lead. So we'll see what the coaches come up with here. Jeff Lakes assisting Ashley Judd on Tyner White's side, and Mike Moore coaching the Tyner Red side. I did not know that as of 10, 12 years ago or whatever it's been since you were this age group, they did not have second and third grade basketball.
No, they didn't. Ever so often when I played, there would be the occasional third grader to play up on the 4th and 5th. But when I was that little, it was usually just the ministries, just the Anvil Ministries. And then 4th and 5th grade was, you could still play at the ministries, but you could actually play school ball then too.
But no organized second and third grade school basketball.
There was no organized.
Well, I'm glad that has come along. Tyner White with the ball to open up the second half. That is Estridge with the 15-footer. It's a little bit too strong. Rebound fought for, and Tyner White picks it up, and she got the ball when she was down on one knee and stood up, and that unfortunately is a travel called on Jalen Smith. You know, at this level, you always want to just, teach them the fundamentals and teach them how fun the game is. And it's actually, to me, just quite refreshing to watch these little ones play, just because stolen nicely there as Brockman was coming through there, and number 22, Estridge, steals it. Estridge goes all the way down and banks it up too strong. But these girls play with such emotion, and they're just happy to be out there. It's pretty refreshing.
Yeah, and like you said, too, just really like to see these kids just getting involved at a young age, like kind of learn the fundamentals. I think Mike Moore and Jeff Lakes are 2 great guys to be able to kind of teach these girls the fundamentals. Mike has had 2 pretty solid daughters play there for the high school. Those were the ones that I guess I remember watching growing up when I was little. And then Coach Lakes speaks for himself there. But they both great basketball IQs and knowledge, being able to really keeping the tradition alive here in Jackson County for girls basketball.
And you also have to be patient too, because these kids are just learning the game. And we did missed a player on Tyner Red. We didn't get them at the first half. Number 31, who's out there now, is Raylan Nichols for Tyner Red. So back after the timeout here, Tyner White going to have the ball. Number 20, Hadley Stewart, going to inbound. And it's pass is low. And
nice hustle.
Judd goes to the ground to save it and gets it to Brockman. And we're going to have a reach-in foul on Tyner White. So good defense there by the Tyner Red squad. Brockman drawing a lot of defense out there. Goes to the right baseline, and we're going to have a foul called on number 2 for Tyner White, Kenna Bond. I believe that's her 3rd. And number 14, Aubrey Goforth, going to inbound for Tyner Red. Intercepted by Smith for Tyner White. Hands off to Estridge. The jumper is right through there for J.C. Estridge. 11 for J.C. And that expands the lead out to 5, 14-9. Tyner White on top. Two teams advanced to this game by winning on Tuesday night. It was the number 2 seed, Tyner Red, defeating McKee convincingly, 27-0. And then in the top seed, Tyner White defeated the 4th seed, Sangap, 23-10. Traveling called on Tyner White. And Tyner Red will get it back. Addie Brockman gets the screen from Judd. It's nice to see kids setting screens at this level. Good defense by Tyner White, though. They pick up the loose ball, and heading the other way is number 2, Kenna Bond. Ball's knocked away, and they're going to say it's off of Tyner Red. It'll stay with Tyner White. Clock running, 4:54 left here in the 3rd quarter. They play 4 8-minute running quarters at the 2nd and 3rd grade level. Nice feed down to Coffey. She can't get it to fall, but Tyner White gets the rebound. Number 20 with the shot, that's Stewart, and she can't get it to fall, and Tyner Red's Judd gets the rebound, and we're going to have a foul on Tyner White.
Nice sportsmanship, too, there by both teams.
Yeah, you see them just picking each other up and encouraging each other. Foul was on Estridge. That's her 2nd non-shooting foul.
Yeah, having umpired Little League softball, knowing that a lot of these kids actually, I think, play a lot of travel softball together as well, so they know each other very well, really friends. It's one of those kind of, you hate to play against your friends type situation.
Brockman's baseline jumper is a little too strong. Judd puts it back up. It's also a little bit too strong. Back up and in by Brockman, and she also draws the foul. Foul was called on Tyner White's number 2. I believe that's Bond, and if it is, that's number 4 on her. And Brockman going to get another opportunity at a 3-point play. She had one back in the 2nd quarter. Didn't score in the 1st quarter, but she has 7 here in the 2nd and 3rd quarters. Nevaeh Lewis going to check in for Tyner White. And I think Bond is going to check out with those 4 fouls. 14-11, Tyner Red staying right in there. Addie Brockman has scored the last 7 points for Tyner Red. Misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and can't get it to fall, but ball's going to go out of bounds off of Tyner White as it hit the baseline. So Tyner Red going to get another opportunity here. And we got a horn sound, and so number 10 going to check in for Tyner White. That's Liz McQueen. Inbound to Brockman. Brockman puts the spin move on, can't get the shot to fall, and Tyner White with the rebound. Here comes Estridge the other way, has her shot blocked by Brockman. I think that's at least her 2nd or 3rd block, and I think also Nichols just blocked a shot for Tyner Red, and now a jump ball. So Tyner White's been able to get the lead out to 5. Couple of different times, but Tyner Red just won't go away. They're keeping themselves within striking distance.
I've got Brockman here with 4 blocks. Pretty impressive for second, third grade are impressive anywhere at any level.
She's got 7 points to go with that to lead the Tyner Red team. Gets it to Judd. Judd picks up her dribble, draws a lot of defensive pressure. Ball is loose, and we're going to have a jump ball as Brockman from red and Stewart from white tied up. And the possession arrow favors Tyner White. A minute 20 left here in the third frame. 14-11, Tyner White with the lead and the ball. Estridge weaving through traffic. Puts the shot up, it's well short. That might have been blocked by Nichols.
Second block in the last 2 possessions.
And Addie heading the other way for Tyner Red.
Nice move.
Judd with the shot. It's too strong off the glass, gets her own rebound, can't get it to fall. And number 20, Stewart, going the other way for Tyner White. Judd knocks it away from behind nicely, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Tyner White. 25 for Red checking in. That's Harper Bowling. She's going to replace number 12,
Aubrey Jones.
Inbound to Estridge with 42 seconds left here in the third.
Nice defense. Good hustle.
Judd just absolutely playing full tilt. Here's a shot by Coffey, a long-range shot, and it falls short. It'll go back to Tyner Red. And Judd has injured her elbow. Hopefully it's just a scratch or a scrape. Her mom, Ashley, works some mom magic and rubs some dirt on it and says, get back out there.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know Kinley well there is one of those tough, real tough kid. Know her dad really well as well.
She goes all the way down the other end of the floor to inbound the ball. Only 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tyner Red with the ball, trailing by 3. Addie, double teamed, gets it to Kinley Judd, and we're going to have a foul on Tyner White as Judd gets tripped up. I think they called that one on Coffey. That's her second and the team's 4th. 7 seconds left. Number 25 has the ball, and it's got a foul called on Tyner White. It's going to go against, that goes against Bond. I believe she's fouled out. Wait a minute.
I thought they got that on Estridge.
Okay. Yeah, Bond is actually on the bench. If it was on Estridge, that's her 3rd and the team's 5th. Only 1 second left, so it'd be very difficult to get a shot off at this level with 1 second left. And it would have been a little after the horn anyway, but Brockman gives it a nice effort. At the end of 3, we've got a good one. Tyner White 14 and Tyner Red 11. We'll come back with the final 8 minutes straight ahead on PRTC TV.
This is TV. This is TV Set Free. TV everywhere from PRTC TV sets you free to watch what you want, where you want. Catch your favorite networks, including live TV, ready to watch on any web-connected device for no extra charge. That's TV set free. Enjoy the extra value of PRTC TV everywhere. Visit prtcnet.org and sign up today.
Welcome back to PRTC TV and our coverage of the girls' 2nd and 3rd grade championship game for 2022 from Jackson County High School. It's an all-Tyner affair as Tyner Red is playing Tyner White. Tyner White a perfect 9-0 on the year. Tyner Red 6-4 with all 4 of their losses coming to Tyner White. 14-11, Tyner White on top by 3, and it's going to be Tyner Red's ball to start the fourth quarter. Foul trouble we have to keep an eye on. Kenna Bond has 4 for Tyner White, and Kinley Judd has 3 for Tyner Red. Judd has been kept pretty quiet in the scoring column. Has 2 points, and that came way back in the first quarter. So Tyner Red will want to get her going if they're going to pull the upset of Tyner White.
Yeah, I still feel like she's, though, even though it's not showed up on the stat sheet, that she's done a lot of things, made right plays, really had a lot of good effort.
And Coach Mike Moore has to use a timeout in order to save the possession, as Tyner White's defense was playing awfully close on Judd, and she couldn't find a teammate to throw it to. But you're exactly right as far as number 4's play. It might not have showed up on the scoring column necessarily, but she has been pretty much in the thick of everything.
Yep, seems like she's been in every. If there's been a loose ball, I can't recall a time of her not diving on the floor for it if she was in the area of it. So just really nice effort from hers. You know, her mom being a player, something you can tell.
Love to see the referee Kelvin Bingham out there tying the shoelaces of one of the players. He was trying to help Nevaeh Lewis with the loose shoestrings. Yes. It's a little difficult thing to master when you're coming up, you know. I mean, you know, were you taught the loop-to-loop and all that when you were growing up?
They tried to teach it to me, but I just could not figure it out. So
right.
I'm a 2 bunny ear guy.
I got
when
you.
I tie my shoes.
I got you.
Which I guess is a lot of reason why I wear slip-ons as much as possible.
You don't tie them.
Whether it's boots, tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice move.
Nice move down there by Judd, but can't get it to fall. She's had a lot of shots that
just been in and out.
Rattled out tonight. Tyner White with the ball. Lewis gets it to Estridge. Shot is up. No good by Estridge. And rebound picked up by Judd for Tyner Red. Fourth quarter, 14-11. Tyner White on top by 3. Judd making her move. Shot off the glass. Too strong. Fight for the loose ball, and it's going to be a jump ball. That's Brockman for Tyner Red and number 22, Estridge for Tyner White on the tie-up. It'll go to Tyner White on the alternating possession. Only 2 points scored by both teams in that third quarter. Defensive pressure is picked up. Estridge weaving through traffic. Can't get around Nichols, reverses direction. 15-footer is way too strong.
If she might have rushed that one a little bit.
Gets it back, though. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. And now we're going to have another jump ball. This time going to go back to Tyner Red. So a couple of shots at it there for Tyner White and couldn't get it to go. And Tyner Red will have an opportunity here. Game's close enough. It's could very well come down to who has the ball last.
Yep. Nice pass.
Finds Brockman. Shot is up. Too strong. Off the back. Gets her own rebound. Back up, no good. And Nichols gets the offensive rebound, and she's going to be fouled. Foul's going to go against Estridge, and I believe that's her 4th. A lot of time on the clock left, too, and certainly want to keep an eye on that if that is her 4th. She's been the leading scorer in the game for both teams.
Yeah, she's been the heart and soul of this Tyner White team.
So Raylan Nichols going to go to the free throw line and gets it to go. Nice job there by number 31 to make it a 2-point game. Second one a little too short. Trims the lead down to 2. Estridge, nice pass ahead to number 20, Stewart. And has it knocked away. It'll stay with Tyner White. Number 1 checking in for Tyner White. That is Jalen Smith. Placing number 5, Nevaeh Lewis. Inbound to Estridge on the left baseline. Defense cuts her off. She'll stop and pop from about 12. That one's no good. Rebound to Tyner White. Can't get it to fall. And this time Brockman comes out of there with it for Tyner Red. She'll hand off to Judd. Judd down the baseline and has it knocked away, picked up by a teammate, number 15. And Judd off the glass, no good. Rebound back up and rolls right around the rim for Nichols. Can't get it to fall. And Estridge in a hurry the other way for Tyner White. Shot is banked up and in. And that was J.C. Estridge. 13 for Estridge. And 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 16-12. Big bucket there for Tyner White as it brings the lead back out to 4. Tyner Red trying to answer. It's going to go out of bounds and stay with Tyner Red. Nope, actually saying it went off of Tyner Red back to Tyner White. Interviewing Mike Moore before the game, he asked him how long he'd been coaching, and he mentioned kind of helping coach back when daughters Whitney and Leah were playing. They could play some ball.
Yes. Like I said, it was one of those, I remember growing up there watching them play when I was little, and they also both gave me swimming lessons when I was little.
Estridge misses the shot. Brockman in a hurry heading the other way. She'll step back and try to bank it in. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to number 1, Smith, for Tyner White. We're going to have a foul on Tyner Red. Time running out for Tyner Red as Tyner White has got a 4-point lead. It's 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Estridge uses the screen from Stewart. Throws it to her. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Tyner Red. Going to call it on Scaff. Her first, team's second. Tyner White to inbound. Trying to get it to Estridge, but it's knocked away. And now loose on the ground, and we're going to have a jump ball. And the possession arrow favors Tyner White. Tyner White trying to close out their season a perfect 10-0. Tyner Red at 6-4, looking for the upset. Inbound to Estridge from the baseline. It is up and good. Nice shot there from the baseline by Estridge. She has 15 of their 18.
That might have been the dagger there for Tyner Red as well.
Biggest lead possibly of the night, but here comes Judd, and she banks it up. Again, just hard luck game for Judd. A lot of balls that just would not fall, and with 55 seconds left, we've got I think a 30-second timeout called by Coach Jeff Lakes of Tyner White. 55 seconds, it would certainly put them in the driver's seat. I think this is the biggest lead they've had of the night thus far. I think they got it out to 5 a couple of times, but it appears that Tyner White is going to close out their season undefeated at 10-0. PRTC TV bringing you entire coverage of the boys and girls second and third grade games, championship games, and also the girls and boys fourth and fifth grade championship games, all being played here on this Friday, March 18th at Jackson County High School. I always wonder in these kids' eyes, they get to this high school floor and they think they have arrived and this is the big time. It's got to intimidate them a little bit, this big floor and this big gym. I would think they would have visions of grandeur.
Yeah, this is one of those kind of just, it's almost like they're up
Like
almost, you know what I mean?
A surreal moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we really here?
Yeah.
Estridge out there, knowing time is on their side. Yeah, you need the clock to run down more than need a bucket right now. Judd chasing Estridge, but she's just hard to get it away from. Throws it to Stewart, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to favor Tyner Red this time, I believe. So with 31 seconds left, it is a full 2-possession game on a couple of three-pointers. Judd takes the shot. Again,
just been a lid on it all night for her.
Rattling out. Brockman gets the rebound. She can't get it to fall. And here comes Estridge running the break and loses the basketball, but going to be fouled anyway as Judd kind of lunged at her and got a piece of her. And I think that's the 4th on Kinley, but only the team's 3rd. It'll be a non-shooting foul, but all academic at this point as Tyner White is going to complete the undefeated season at 10-0. Inbound to Coffey. Shot is up and in.
Shot.
Number 24, Marley Coffey with her 2nd bucket. And now 20-12. Long shot is well short, and that's going to do it. Tyner White outscores them 6-1 in that 4th quarter to secure the 8-point win, 20-12. We'll come back and wrap up final stats up next here on PRTC TV. Tyner White completes the undefeated season at 10-0 as they defeat Tyner Red by a score of 20-12. Tyner Red finishes their season at 6-5 on the year. Let's get a final rundown on our stats. Here's Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with Tyner Red. You had number 31, Raylan Nichols, with 1 point. Number 4, Kinley Judd, with 2 points. Number 15, Josie Scaff with 2 points, and then number 23, Addie Brockman with 7 points and 11 rebounds and 4 blocks. Then if you go to Tyner White, you had Hadley Stewart with 1 point, Marley Coffey with 4 points, and her PRTC player of the game, JC Estridge, with 15 points and 9 rebounds. And here she comes right now.
All right, sounds good. Let's have a little chat. Have you done
softball season?
Put that headset on, JC. Let's talk a minute. JC Estridge, how does it feel for your team to be completely undefeated this year, 10-0? Is that a good feeling?
Yes.
Well, now coming into the game tonight, you're playing Tyner Red, and there's a lot of friends you have on that team. What's it like to play against your friends but still want to win? How do you do that? You still want to beat them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're still your friends, right? Yeah. So you had 15 points and 9 rebounds tonight and was the leading scorer. We got a camera over here we're going to try to talk to as well. Come over here and stand by me. You had 15 points and 9 rebounds. What was it like to come to this big floor at the high school and play? Were you nervous?
Yes,
You were very nervous?
Yes.
Was it, what made you more nervous? Was it the fact that it was the championship game, or was it that it was such a big floor and a big gym?
It was really just a championship game.
Well, and you knew that you had played them 4 times already this year, and there was one game that was really close, wasn't it, like 4 points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, tell me, when did your mom and dad first get you interested in basketball?
I mean, I've only been playing for like 2 years. Yeah, 2 years or one. I don't know, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Now, is basketball your favorite sport, or do you like a lot of sports?
Softball's my favorite.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So now whenever you get done here, will you transition already into softball, or have you already started yet?
Well, I'm playing tomorrow, so fixing to start.
Basketball on Friday and softball on Saturday.
Yeah.
Now make sure when you go out there tomorrow and you start playing softball, don't start shooting jumpers and don't try to dribble the softball.
Okay.
Because it won't bounce off the dirt, okay? 15 points and 9 rebounds. Now, do you ever get a chance to play with the 4th and 5th grade team, or do you just stick with the 2nd and 3rd grade team?
I play for 4th and 5th, too.
So now you got to go play some more basketball.
Yeah.
I tell you, well, you're going to sleep good tonight.
Yeah.
You'll be tired. Well, congratulations on the undefeated season, 10-0. Congratulations on the 15 points and the 9 rebounds. You are our PRTC TV Player of the Game. Can I get a fist bump? Congratulations, JC. We appreciate you, darling. Go out there and show what you can do. JC Estridge, our Player of the Game, our PRTC TV Player of the Game, as she was able to outscore her opposing team all by herself, 15 points and 9 rebounds. And I know Hunter was in the middle of the stats. We did have 4 points for Marley Coffey for them as well, and 1 point for Hadley Stewart for a total of 20. Tyner Red had 1 point from Raylan Nichols, 2 points for Kenley Judd, 2 points for Josie Scaff, and a total of 7 points for Addie Brockman to lead the charge for Tyner Red. Tyner White finishes up their season a perfect 10-0. Tyner Red closes it out at 6-5. That's going to do it for this game and this broadcast of the girls' 2nd and 3rd grade championship game from Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV.